E aí galera do programa Invasão Rocker, estamos aqui hoje novamente com ninguém menos que o Bayley. Blaze, é ótimo ter você de novo aqui. O Blaze que já participou do programa Invasão Rocker no começo do ano, quando ele fez a sua turnê pelo Brasil. Então Blaze, what changed since the beginning of the year in your career and those tours are you making?
Well, it's been a very great year for me. I wanted to bring my acoustic project to Brazil, and we did many shows in January, and it was so popular that people have asked us to return, so we're very happy to come back and do a few different songs. We made a CD together called the Russian Holiday, and that's available on blazebayley.net. And we've done a lot of shows around Europe, and now it's like a year, and this is the end of the Russian Holiday tour here in Brazil, where we started in Brazil. This is where we finished the tour.
What's the history of Russian Holidays?
I've always done acoustic things occasionally, and when I got together with Thomas and I worked on the Iron Maiden album, doing a version of the Klansman, then we kind of got along with the musical ideas, and I felt it had a lot of integrity, and I really liked the way I could hear my voice. And now, you know, it's 15 years from Iron Maiden and my voice is very, very different, and so it's nice for me to go back and sing some of my old songs with the voice I have now. So that's what we've done, and we've wrote a couple of new songs as well, and Russian Holiday is a new song, and that tells the story of being away from home when I was on tour in Russia, and my daughter was 5 months old, and I really missed my family, but I had to go on tour to earn money.
16 men are boys, we laugh about these things. I don't want to understand my Russian holiday.
Well, I had to finish with my band because the amount of stress to keep a band together. I'm a very small artist in the world. I'm not important except to a few people. I have a few fans, and my fans are really dedicated and loyal and love me and support me. But I only have a few fans, so I can't support 5 people. So I had to make a decision to become a solo artist, and it was very difficult because I always wanted to be in a band, but this is life, this is the music business, you know, it's just life. I sell a few thousand CDs around the world. I'm not a big star, I'm just a very small cult star that some people like. I'm very lucky that in Brazil I'm popular, but compared to any Brazilian artist, I'm this big. Because some Brazilian artists, you know, are on TV and play big shows, and I like to play small shows, and it's very important to me that I can meet my fans after every concert to say thank you for your support, because I value my fans. When I had nothing and I was struggling for money and nobody was interested, then the Brazilian fans still supported me. I came to Brazil and I played good shows, and my agent Silvio Rocha opened the road agency. When no one believed in me, they brought me to Brazil, and so Brazil feels like my second home, and I like the venues I play. I'm not interested in playing very big places. I like to play places where I can go. So for me, I'm not interested in becoming really famous. I just want to play the venues that I do and play it well and meet my fans.
Now I look for answers I can believe. I seek the truth.
I work a lot with Paul Diano. We get together a few times in the year and we go out, and we just did Russia together, and we did the UK, a date in the UK, and it's a lot of fun, and it's really nice for me to sing my old songs, and Paul is really funny guy. So, and a lot of fans who wouldn't normally come and see me on my own, they see the two names and they come. And the concert, it's always a lot of fun. It's always really good. I don't know if we will come to Brazil, but everywhere we go, it's a lot of fun.
How is the metal scene in England? Have new bands coming up?
I think it's doing okay. I think the problem is with venues, you know, it just gets more and more difficult. So I think it's going through a change now where there's not so many big record deals, and now it changes. People start to do things for themselves, and so I'm hoping that it's going to change in the next 5 years, that the next internet band will emerge from Facebook and website, that it will be without the big record deal. That people like me, I don't have a record deal, I sign myself. It's just me and my wife and my fans. That's it. So there's no one else. When my fans buy my CD, the money goes to me, not to a big record company, it goes to me. So I pay my rent, I buy my food, and I make my next CD. So it's very, very simple. And I think as times change, then this is what will happen, that new bands who are coming through will be much, much better.
É isso aí, galera. Então ficamos aqui com a entrevista com o Blaze Bayley. Blaze, queria agradecer a você. Muito obrigado. Tenha um ótimo show hoje.
Do meu coração, muito obrigado for your support. Thank you so much for believing in me, and thank you for making it possible for me to visit your wonderful country again. Muito obrigado.